In the hours after United States Special Forces captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Venezuelans on Vancouver Island were waiting for loved ones back home to confirm what they've long hoped for.
Woke up to my dad call, and he was just crying, very emotional. When he managed to speak up, he was like, "You can finally come home." Those were his first words.
I am so excited. I haven't been able to go in 19 years. My kids are 17 and 19, and I haven't been able to take them.
Members of Victoria's Venezuelan community gathered this weekend to mark the downfall of a president they call dictator.
What is going on is a regime of fear, of terror, of repression. You cannot express yourself in any way.
Today in a U.S. courtroom, Maduro pled not guilty to narco-terrorism charges. The U.S. military used the charges to justify his capture on Saturday.
There's a lot of fear because the transition is not going to be easy, right?
We haven't celebrated yet. He's been captured. He's the head. However, it's a very delicate moment right now.
La familia.
Venezuelan Canadians say their families have long suffered under Maduro's rule.
People are armed everywhere, violent crime. Life has very little value compared to here, you know.
We have survived hunger, lack of medicines. We have survived our worst fears, being kidnapped. My dad was being kidnapped.
The United Nations and several countries are calling the Trump administration's military raid a breach of international law. The U.S. president has said Washington will at least temporarily run the oil-rich nation.
When you're drowning, you're not really seeing who's saving you, right? You're just grabbing whichever hand comes to you.
While emotions within Vancouver Island's Venezuelan community are mixed, two rise above them all.
This is a moment of hope and happiness for the Venezuelan community of Victoria.
The country's future is in flux, but for the first time in decades, these Venezuelans say they have reason to believe their nation is taking its first step toward democracy. Anna McMillan, CTV News, Victoria.